Patch 14.17 is bringing a lot of buffs and nerfs, shifting the meta that was previously dominated by Ahri. This video covers everything you need to know about S-tier meta comps to try out in Patch 14.17. I'll break down everything, from basic terms to detailed strategies for all these comps that are trending right now. Let's start with the Shapeshifter Flex comp. Our ideal level 8 board will feature 6 Shapeshifters, with Varus as the main carry, supported by Briar and Smolder. Nasus will be our primary tank, alongside Swain and Nico. If you are a reroll type of player, no worries, we got an alternate for you as well with the Hunter Nomsy comp. Our ideal level 8 board will feature 4 Hunters and 4 Shapeshifters, with Nomsy as the main carry, supported by Olaf and Kog'Maw. Swain will be our primary tank, alongside Nico. In the early game, play around Nomsy. If not maxing it out, just swap items to Varus and Smolder. Why is this a meta contender? From the patch notes, traits like Shapeshifter and Hunter have received some buffs. Not only that, units such as Twitch, Nomsy, Shyvana, Swain have received some minor and major buffs. Another good thing is Briar has received more attack damage buffs. So, when should you play these comps? If you see a Hunter, Shapeshifter, or reroll-based augment, go for Nomsy. If you get early copies of Nomsy, Twitch, Swain, and Nico. In the case of level up type augment or getting early copies of Varus, Briar, and Smolder, aim for high board variation. Let's see how to play this comp. Early game, stages 1 to 3. Play around a Hunter Shapeshifter opener. Go on either a win or lose streak to maintain your economy. Mid game, stages 3 to 4. If you are playing with Nomsy board, then slow roll for Nomsy and Twitch at level 5. Slam carry items on Nomsy early on. Level up to 6 only after Nomsy reaches 3 stars. If Jace also gets maxed out, that's a bonus. At level 7, roll for Swain and Nico copies. Activate 4 Hunters or 4 Shapeshifters, which will help you get a trait-based augment. For high board, just play around this carries without maxing low costs. Late game, stage 5+. For Nomsy, once you get high-cost units such as Olaf, move to level 8. If you get Nasus, switch him with Jace if Jace is not maxed. Upon reaching level 9, you can add a Smolder to activate the 3 Dragons synergy. For high board variation, roll at level 8 for core units such as Varus, Smolder, and Briar and itemize them. These are the ideal augment choices for this comp. Itemization. Here are the ideal item choices for the main carry Nomsy, secondary carry options like Kog'Maw, Twitch, and Olaf, main tank Swain, and excess tanker Nico. Excess items go on Smolder. In case of higher board variation, equip these items on Briar, Smolder, and Varus. If you have a Shapeshifter emblem, try to reach level 9 and add 6 Shapeshifters. The same goes for the Hunter emblem. The next comp on this list is just another variation of the Hunter comp. Our ideal level 8 board will feature 4 Hunters, with Jinx as the main carry, supported by Kog'Maw and Olaf. Wukong will be our primary tank. If you feel that you are being competed with the previous 1-cost reroll, and get a few copies of Jinx and Wukong, switch to this board. Only difference in this comp is you roll at being in level 7 to max out those 3-cost units. You can also play 6 Sugarcraft versions with Sugarcraft emblem on Wukong or spin to win Wukong hero augment comp. These are the other ideal augment choices. Position Wukong alone in the front line for max gargoyle stacks. Mogul's Mail is Wukong's best in slot item, which turns him into a gold printing machine. Here are the ideal item choices for the main carry Jinx, secondary carry Olaf, main tank Wukong, excess tank item holder Rockin, and other excess items go on Kog'Maw. As I usually mention, after completing the board, don't roll down to 0 gold. Always keep at least 20 gold to roll for charms. The most important thing is to pick a combat augment during 4-2 to improve the firepower of your comp during the late game. Moving to the few other comps, after some nerfs here and there, Portal is still doing great in this patch, along with a few more comps such as Veigar Mage and Arcana Ahri. We have done a complete analysis of how to play the Portal comp in our channel. Do check out the link provided in the description below. Remember, no 2 games are the same. Stay flexible and adjust your items and units based on what you find. Flexibility and positioning are key to mastering these comps. That brings us to the end of this video. What do you think about these changes? Let us know in the comments if you think patch 14.17 will make or break your favorite comp. For more interesting and informative content, subscribe to our channel, Itemswap.